YouTube? We back again, another reaction. Airplay Beats, La and Chi. And today we got the Beatles, Piggies. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Have you seen the little piggies crawling in the dirt? And for all the little piggies, life is getting worse. Always having dirt to play around in. Have you seen the bigger piggies in the starched white sheds? You will find the bigger piggies stirring up the dirt. Always have clean sheds to play around with. In the skies with all the packing, they don't care what goes on around. In their eyes there's something lacking, what they need's a damn good whacking.
There's lots of piggies living piggy lives. You can see them out for dinner with their piggy wives, clutching forks and knives to eat the bacon.
One more time.
Man, I don't know what's it. That was just a playful song with, I'm sure, a deep meaning behind it.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily get the meaning off the first listen. It's always an adventure from song to song on this album. Well, it's all their catalog, but everything's sounding different on here. That's probably one I would skip over.
Yeah,
I didn't. There was nothing about
that
it
was
that I really
that
liked.
was a George Harrison one.
Yeah, there was nothing. I did like when they brought in the filtered voice though. That was kind of cool. But
That was
other than
dope.
that,
But yeah,
it's not
other
too
than
much
that,
about
yeah,
it.
that was. I guess that one went over our heads,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. But even musically, I didn't even get into the groove, or
Yeah,
it was
just that part where the voice went
yeah, the
distorted.
filter, yeah, the distortion.
That was the good part for me.
I thought we were going somewhere,
Yeah, I enjoyed that quite a bit.
but no, just yeah, this album filler.
Yeah, but on
for
to
me.
the next one, man. What's up, YouTube? We back again, another reaction. Airplay Beats, La and Chi. And today we got the Beatles, Rocky, Raccoon. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Now somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. And one day his woman ran off with another guy, hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm gonna get that boy. So one day he walked into town, booked himself a room in the local saloon. Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Rocky had come equipped with a gun to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seems, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill, and she called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy. Now she and her man, who called.
First off, he tricked me because at the beginning he was sounding like someone from the South, but the voice was
Yeah, he
different,
had
so
a
I didn't
little
know who it was.
accent on there.
I enjoyed that, but I didn't at the beginning. I was like, where is this going?
The
And
way how he was coming off
then the
singing,
chorus came
and
in.
then that soothed everything out,
The
didn't
chorus straightened everything out.
it?
For
It
me.
made
I was like,
everything
now
all
this
right.
is the Beatles I like.
Yeah,
Or I
especially
love.
coming off that Piggies, huh?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
exactly what
Yeah, I was like, we're getting too playful now. And then, man,
back to business now.
back to business when that chorus hits. That's the sound
That
I'm
was
looking for.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
Hold himself down. We're in the next room at the hoedown. A Rocky burst in and grinning a grin. He said, Danny boy, this is a showdown. But Daniel was hot. He drew fast and shot. And Rocky collapsed in the corner. Now the doctor came in, stinking of gin, and proceeded to lie on the table. He said, Rocky, you missed your match. And Rocky said, Doc, it's only a scratch. And I'll be better, Doc, as soon as I am able. And now Rocky Raccoon, he fell back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Gideon checked out, and he left it, no doubt, to help with good Rocky's revival. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, Rocky boy. Come on, Rocky boy. The story rocking at the top.
Paul knocked that one out the park.
It's like it's because some parts I was like, this is kind of bluesy. Then it was like, this is kind of country.
And it was kind of saloonish-y.
Right. And I think of Western country
Yeah,
when I
it
think
was-
of that. But
It took us to the saloon when that little bridge part come in.
it was like a cleaned up version of all that. Like it
Yeah,
was,
a
it was no-
Beatles version of it.
Yeah, it was like really polished. It wasn't. They didn't get down in the gutter with it. It was
Nah.
just kind of. It was like real clean.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
that's
mean?
what
And they
Paul.
do-
It
they
was
do that.
Paul's version of that.
Yeah, they do it. But it still came across.
Those-
I got what he was trying to put across though.
Yeah, because them harmonies is
Yeah.
what cleaned that thing on
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And
'Cause
then,
it could have got dirty, but them harmonies just freshened it up.
and the real, blues lyrics and country lyrics,
Mhm.
they're hard hitting. You can feel them. That's what they're made for.
Yeah,
And I was kind of getting that from this right here.
man, it seemed like George was in there on the last one by himself. It seemed like Paul was in here by himself on this
And
one.
they was all over the place at this time.
I mean, I'm sure there was some other
double
people
album.
there.
You go in on Wednesday. I can't make it, but I'll be there on Thursday or Friday. But
Man,
they still putting
it
together
seems
fire though.
disjointed, but it's
Yeah.
coming together though.
Does it seem cohesive, like a cohesive album to you?
It just seems
Like,
like,
are
a lot
they
of
going in
good
one direction.
I don't know what direction they're headed, but it just
Yeah.
all sounds kind of good. I'm sure when you sit down and rock this, it just
All the way through.
it sound dope all the way through. It just because we're picking the bits and bits by pieces.
We're doing it song by song, but I do want to sit down and listen to it like that.
And I know it's dope like that.
I want to hear the if it is, because it don't seem, it's kind of all over.
It doesn't seem cohesive, but there's a lot of good stuff on
A
here.
lot of great records though so far. But
But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.